This video is not going to go over the installation of the hood light because frankly, this thing is so easy to install that if you need directions, you just need to sell your RMAX. Let's talk about hood light Craze, or HLC for short. What is it? HLC is a social bipartisanship of either loving or hating a newly released accessory called a hood light grill, or hood light for short. Let's address one side of the spectrum of the hood light craze, which is known as hood light penis envy, or HLPE, which is caused by one or more of the following. The most common cause of HLPE is a simple violation of the 10th commandment. You shall not covet your neighbor's house, you shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his male or female servant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. Please refer to your religious institution's modern interpretation of the 10th commandment for proper gender pronouns. The point is, however, you shall not covet your neighbor's hood light. If you happen to own both a hood light and donkeys, like I do, you may be vulnerable to twice the impact of hood light penis envy. Another cause for hood light penis envy is that you bought a personalized grill insert, or you manufacture them, and the product you bought or made is merely for aesthetics and not functional like the hood light. A third cause could be that you purchased a traditional light bar or light pods and subscribe to the belief that anything else is inferior. It's possible that you may only own light pods or subject to the butt of jokes from full light bar owners, and you can now rejoice that you are no longer at the bottom of the barrel and you can now pick on hood light owners. Finally, you are part of Yamaha's marketing team or another accessory manufacturer and are now kicking yourself saying, why didn't we think of that? Now let's address the opposite spectrum of hood light craze, which is known as hood light euphoria, or HLE, which can be caused by one or more of the following. You scored one on Amazon, beating out that other guy, and are reliving your Craigslist glory days of outbidding someone milliseconds before an auction closed. You bought one when the price was reasonable at around $100. You love the fact that you can have supplemental lighting without deciding what length light bar to buy, having to choose between a light bar or an enclosure, or mauling your enclosure with holes, buying a second battery, remeasuring 5 times to make sure you're centered before drilling holes in your roof, getting high in RTV sealer, snaking wiring through your cab, or saying to yourself, what's that whistling sound? Additionally, you don't have to constantly look up while navigating treacherous low-hanging tree limbs, or take one hand off the wheel to block that glare coming off your windshield. Okay, serious note. This came off my second Viking, which I bought to flip. I've had it for 5 years. It's been sitting in my garage for 5 years. And the above reasons are the reasons why I never installed this on my X2, X4, or my RMAX. It's simply a pain in the butt compared to the 5 minutes you spend installing the hood light. Back to our program. The most addictive cause for hood light euphoria is when that golden opportunity presents itself, when an oncoming vehicle flashes their high beams at your low beams, and you can then transform. There are other effects of hood light craze, the most popular being meme diarrhea. Meme diarrhea can either have an effect of laughter or intense triggering, but thankfully the most common negative effect is simply eye rolling. Ironically, meme diarrhea has a bipartisanship as well, with one side glorifying while the other side castigating hood light owners. Meme diarrhea has been known to infuriate individuals with sex toys. The best solution to meme diarrhea is to use one's finger and swipe downwards in a downwards motion. Or for more sophisticated individuals, use an ancient tool known as a scroll wheel. So I hope this video has helped you understand the hood light craze, and if there's one video you can hit that gives a thumbs up on to make me a YouTube millionaire, it would be this one, and not any of my sheave videos that save you from screwing up hundreds of dollars messing up your sheaves. Thank you.